Okay, I'm going to read each menu name, title, and then the description. Hang on just a second. Okay, Meta cheese salad. Hydroponic butter lettuce topped with grape tomatoes and playfully mixed with baby mushrooms, olives, mozzarella, dressed with chef's balsamic garlic. Well, let me back up. Medici is just an Italian name, so it doesn't really mean anything. Hydroponic means grown in water without dirt. So the lettuce is actually grown in pipes with water flowing through them, and the roots just grow down into the water. It's butter lettuce is really good. It's a green lettuce, and it kind of gives a little a butter taste, but it's really good. Let's see. The next would be a frisee salad. Frisee with toasted walnuts, thin slices of Granny Smith apples, all topped with feta cheese and dressed with a walnut vinaigrette. The frisee is a green lettuce, green or yellow. It looks like a weed that would grow in the back of your yard. It's not a very pretty lettuce. It kind of tastes a little like licorice. A lot of people don't really like it. They pick it out of their salads, but it's pronounced frisee. And I'm sure you know what feta cheese is. Feta cheese is a Greek goat cheese. The next is panatelles. Pane in Italian means bread, so panatelles is kind of plural bread. But panatella also means cigar, so I guess she's describing bread. Prosciutto and mozzarella panatella. Thin sliced prosciutto, fresh house-made mozzarella, tomatoes, basil, arugula, sea salt, served with gourmet chips and grapes. Prosciutto is a pork leg quarter, and it's cured, so it's hung up to dry and cured like bacon would be. It's thinly sliced. It's kind of fatty, just meat and fat though. There's not really any seasonings in there. It's not like a sausage. It's just the whole leg quarter is hung up to dry and sliced really thinly. It is very good, especially with the mozzarella. The next one would be arugula. Arugula is a green lettuce that looks like spinach. It doesn't get very big. It looks exactly like spinach actually, and it's very peppery on your tongue. It's okay. I don't really care for it that much, but it's okay. Tacchino panatella. Smoked turkey breast, prosciutto, arugula, and smoked Gouda cheese. Extra virgin olive oil served with gourmet chips and grapes. Tacchino means turkey in Italian. And we'll go back up to the prosciutto part. When you look at the prosciutto, I'm actually pronouncing it with an H sound in there. C-I in Italian is pronounced like ch, C-H. C-H in Italian is pronounced k, or like a C or a K would sound. So you would say prosciutto and tacchino. So it's a little backwards. Let's see. And smoked Gouda cheese. Gouda cheese is a white cheese. It's very mild, and they smoke it and give it that little smoky flavor. It's really good. It's one of my favorite cheeses. I think you know what everything is in the veggie panatella. The next would be tapas. Tapas. Sometimes if you say it fast, it sounds like you're saying topless, but it's not topless. It's tapas. Tapas is like a small appetizer. Wagyu beef capriccio. You can say capriccio because that's probably how the chef pronounces it, but it's not really capriccio. It's capriccio. But she probably says capriccio. Locally grown Wagyu beef tenderloin seasoned with cracked pepper, sea salt, and herbs Provence, then thinly sliced and served with orange, red onion, and cumin salsa. Wagyu is a type of Japanese high-grade beef. So in America, our highest grade beef is prime. One step up from that would be Japanese Wagyu beef. For some reason, we only go to prime. The Japanese have 5 higher types of beef than we do. And their bottom one would be Wagyu, but that's one step above our meat. So when telling a customer about it, you can say Wagyu is a Japanese beef that's one step above our prime. It's served where it's seasoned with herbes Provence, which is just a type of French herbs mixed together. It's just a whole bunch of mixed herbs. Italian, that's self-explanatory. Okay, ribs platito. I believe platito is plate, so it's just saying ribs plate. Chef's board. Wine-friendly artisanal cured meats and cheeses. Chianti salami, fino chiona, and prosciutto. Unique cheeses such as Piave, Gorgonzola, Taleggio, served with flatbread and two Italian-style mele sauces. The Chianti salami is another cured pork, but it's actually like a sausage. So I'm sure you know what salami is. Chianti just means area, so I'm not really sure why they're saying Chianti, because Chianti is an area in Italy. It doesn't describe the type of salami. There's only 3 types of salami, and Chianti is not a type of salami, so that's just an area in Italy. Fino chiona and prosciutto are two, like I said earlier, 2 other types of cured pork. Piave, Gorgonzola, and the other cheese is the Gorgonzola is a dessert cheese. So it's paired with pears and apples and apricots and things like that. And I believe the other 2 types of cheeses are kind of similar, but I'm not really sure. The tapas platter is house-baked baguette, fresh olive oil, garlic, and basil dipping sauce, Italian salami, manchego cheese, sharp cheddar, Mediterranean olives, seasonal grapes, and our puff pastry Italian cheese toast. I believe this is the platter that we had when we were there, I think. But it has the Italian salami. Manchego cheese is a type of mixed cheese. And then the puff pastries, it's described above. Alright. The crostini. Crostini is a cut piece of bread, like from a baguette, but it's cut on a bias and on a diagonal slice, so it's a long piece, and it's toasted. Bruschetta crostini, house-made mozzarella, fresh tomato, and basil. Bruschetta is, I've made this for y'all before. It's got tomatoes, Parmesan, balsamic vinegar, olive oil, garlic, and basil. And looks like she's serving it with mozzarella. But it's just a mixture of that, and it's placed on the crostini, which is that flat toast. Smoked salmon crostini. Grape Woodhouse, smoked salmon, cream cheese, capers, diced red onion, and fresh dill sprigs. The capers are like little green berries, and they're lemony and kind of vinegary, and you would not like them. They're in a little Italian berry. And then I don't know if you know what dill is, but it's just an herb, and it's what you actually use to make dill pickles. You put that in there and it pickles, gives you that dill taste. Benedicto crostini, prosciutto, roasted garlic hollandaise, poached quail egg, and chives. Benedicto is actually a pope from the 1500s in Italy, but Benedict describes a dish that has eggs and hollandaise in it. Then there again you have the prosciutto, which is the cured pork. You have the hollandaise, which is a sauce that's made with lemon juice, cayenne, egg yolk, and melted butter. And it's blended together, makes a really smooth sauce. And it's really, really good on eggs. Wagyu beef crostini. Thinly sliced Wagyu beef tenderloin, Gorgonzola cheese, wild mushrooms, and microgreens. There again is the Wagyu beef, which is the Japanese beef that's one step above our prime. Gorgonzola cheese is the dessert cheese. It's white, creamy, spreadable dessert cheese. It's really good with things like the beef tenderloin stuff, but you mostly see it paired with fruit. And then there's the microgreens. Microgreens are lettuce sprouts, and it's a mixture of different lettuce. So like you'd see a spring mixture of lettuce in a grocery store. This would be their sprouts. The next one is self-explanatory. Okay, so you have pizza margherita. Fresh tomatoes, sun-dried tomato sauce, fresh basil, house-made mozzarella. Pizza margherita is a very popular pizza. It's normally not served with tomato sauce. It's normally just served with olive oil, but she's got tomato sauce on here. But it's really good. Pizza El Guapo. Prosciutto, salami, sun-dried tomato, Catalan sauce, house-made mozzarella, tomatoes, basil, and garlic. It's got all the meats on there. Catalan sauce, I believe, is like a pink vodka sauce, like a pink red sauce, I believe, but I'm not too sure on that. Four cheesy friends pizza. Mozzarella, goat cheese, aged white cheddar, ricotta, garlic, prosciutto, arugula, and truffle oil. Truffle oil is made from a fungus, truffles, and they're actually only harvested and found and grown in North America, like over in Washington area. They are not farmed, so you can't really grow them. So it's weird because they'll take these dogs and these pigs that can only smell the truffle, and they'll go in the forest and they'll root under the leaves in the forest, and they'll find these truffles and they'll pick them. That's why it's they're very expensive. So what they do is they press these funguses and make the oil, and it smells really gross and it tastes really gross, and I don't know why people like it, but they do. I guess because it's a luxury. I don't know. You can also shave a truffle, and sometimes you'll see shaved truffle, but that's too pungent for me. I don't know. Wild mushroom goat cheese pizza. San Marzano sauce, wild mushrooms, goat cheese, smoked paprika sprinkled. San Marzano sauce is a tomato sauce. It's just a type of tomato. Prosciutto grape pizza. House-made mozzarella, gorgonzola, fresh red and green grapes, prosciutto, and truffle oil. Can you get me the thing to plug it in?
Yeah, pause it.
I don't know how to pause it. The gorgonzola again is what we talked about. The dessert, creamy white cheese. Prosciutto is the cured pork. And I believe that's it. So if you have any questions, you can email me or call me. I hope this helps. Thanks.